Good morning, YouTube. Just finished work. Currently working nights for the employer I work for. I'm doing some IT work on their computer system. Wow, they finally found my skills. Yeah, I'm not doing some mundane, boring job. We've got a new boss, basically. He's noticed I've got IT skills, so he's utilising me. Not that their system's that good. I will say no more because honestly it's a sore point. Anyway, it's kind of stemmed this vlog in a way because first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to a clip, right? I think I've still got it on the camera. I don't think I've deleted it. I've had to delete a load of things off my hard drive. It's got a 30 gig hard drive and I have to delete like 20 minutes here and there. I've only got 7 minutes now. But we'll go over to Don Alcobopper, which is one of my good friends, Frank. He's been in Skunk Wars. And he will tell you what's going on with the banking system in England. So let's go over to that now.
Good afternoon, this is Don Alcobopper.
He's on YouTube. We'll put his link to the right of this vlog thing. You're doing it wrong. You want to repeat yourself?
Yeah, basically, okay, the government, through the Bank of England, I believe, has made £50 billion available to the banks. That's £50 billion of taxpayers' money available to the banks in order to try and encourage intra-bank lending to stimulate the mortgage market so that when you go to renew your mortgage, you will be able to and not be charged 3% over what you were paying previously for the privilege of that. It is worth bearing in mind that when you go to renew your mortgage, the bank will only be able to offer you that exorbitant rate as a direct result of the £50 billion worth of our money that is currently propping up the banking system.
Short of the long of it is the government's using our money to support the banking system who shafts us by interest rates for lending our money back to them. So we're paying double the interest.
Yeah, the same banking system that we still don't have a definitive answer as to whether or not their charges are legal, moral, / whichever way. Do you know what I mean? We haven't had a result on that yet, but it is cool for them to borrow £50 billion out of government coffers. Yeah.
Okay, as you've just heard, currently all English residents are basically bailing the bank out. A few months before that, or a month before that, mortgage companies, our banks, basically started refusing giving everyone mortgages. There was one bank up until about 3 weeks ago that was giving mortgage, called First Direct, I believe, now stopped giving mortgages. So currently, there's no banks in the United Kingdom giving mortgages. There might be now, I'm not sure because I don't watch the news, but that was the latest. Okay, I work for a postal service who's plotting addresses onto a map for a reason. I'm not going to say no more, but there's lots of new builds in Bedford. I mean, lots of new builds. One of the new builds in Brickhill has got 130 odd houses in it. About 50 of them are occupied. The builders have stopped building because no one is buying the property. Yeah? It's happening. The recession has started, people. It's started. See it for what it is. Yeah? The other thing that I've got a bit of a bee in my bonnet about, right? And I'll come back to it because I have to cut, so I know where I am. Now, you've heard me go on about fuel. Now, I don't want to use fuel to burn into the atmosphere anyway because I don't think it's good, right? But I do not like the way the government have not forced us, but kind of sort of bottlenecked us into this sort of like pen to say that you kind of need a car to get to work or you need some kind of mechanical transport to get to work. You know, luckily I can walk. It takes me 15 minutes each way. So I am giving up my car. This, anyone in the UK will know what this is. I've actually deleted a lot of details from there. As you can see, £101.75p. This is my car tax. That's 6 months car tax. Okay? A year's car tax is 202 quid in this country. That's about £17 a month. Right? Car tax pays for the maintenance of the roads, etc, etc. I also have to pay for an MOT each year. An MOT is a motor observation test or something, I think it's called. They test certain parts of the car. It's not mechanical. You know, your window wipers, your horn, your indicators, your seals, your tyres, your brakes, general sort of crap, your exhaust, your ignition. That costs about £60, and if it fails you have to pay it again after you've had the work done, and you've only got a week to get the work done. So if your car passes your MOT, great, it'll only cost you £2 a month. No, £5 a month. But if it fails, like most people's cars fail, they need a new tyre or something, the average car will probably cost about £150 during its service, right? £200 tax, that's £350, right? I've got full non-claims bonus, right? Never had an accident, yeah? I currently pay £40 a month car insurance, right? Okay, admittedly I've got a 2-litre injection twin cam sports Primera, right? It's quick, right? It's ludicrous, right? I've decided right now, with the top of fuel at £1.10p a litre, right? Before I even get in my car, it cost me 35 quid just to sit outside, right? So I've decided that, luckily, I'm one of those people who can give up the car and give up this bullshit that the government's put us in. But you've got to look at it for the bigger picture, because there is a bigger picture. There's been free energy around, and more sufficient energy, and energy that doesn't resource the earth's minerals and airs and chemistry, etc, etc, you know. But yeah, all these inventors have either been put in jail or killed or gone missing or died of unexplained events because of these oil mongering, greedy whatever. And then the other thing is, right, I watched the last episode of the X-Files. Wow, how interesting is that? You know, about 2012 and an alien invasion is going to come, and how this virus was here that infected the oil, that has infected the people who are near the oil. What families are near the oil in America? Ooh. It's a bit scary, that. That's a bit far-fetched and off-key, but England's in financial shit. What's the rest of the world like?